Alright, so my friend had a lot of copyright music playing in the background, so I would just be kind of narrating everything and just talking about my thoughts during the sparring match and why I did certain techniques and such. You'll start to notice in this video that I'll throw a lot of the back fist. That's kind of just my version of the jab, right? But you'll also notice that I'll actually land the back fist a lot. To be honest, I don't know why. Maybe I'm just really good at flicking it, but also the chances is because he's a boxer, and boxers aren't really used to back fists because in boxing it's illegal to use the back of the fist. And you will notice that I'll do a lot of more low kicks in this video because I don't do a lot of low kicks and I feel like I can implement them more. But I don't kick a lot in this entire video actually, if you think about it, because I wanted to challenge myself and see if I can box with a boxer as a karate guy, because my boxing honestly sucks and that's what I get for doing karate. You see me doing some basic jab and uppercut, or I guess you can call it rising to knuckle. Me doing some hook kicks and roundhouses. Ooh, U punches. That usually catches people off guard. People don't think that's like practical. They think it's only in the movies, but it works. A funny low kick. Ooh, outward to inward crescent kick. Definitely would have landed. So here's something that I found personally interesting. This is me and my friend were almost in a clinch, and I'm applying chi sao, which is something my sensei taught me, which is a Wing Chun thing, I guess. And I don't know much of it, but it definitely changes the game by a whole lot. You see him trying to punch me and it's not working very well for him. But if you pay attention closely, I'm landing a lot of punches to his face with back fists and uppercuts or rising to knuckles. The thing is, he's just a boxer. He's not used to any of this, because in boxing, I'm pretty sure you can't really just hold on to the person's hand and control it like this. Boxers don't do this, so he's not used to this at all, which is a great advantage to me. So I had my fun with chi sao, so I wanted to play his game after he tried playing with my game. I'm just shelling up and throwing basic combos, jab, cross, rising to knuckle, stuff like that. And then we get close enough and I start doing more handworks, but I'm not trying to apply chi sao. I'm trying to challenge myself to play his game. So pretty much the rest is pretty much the same at this point. The rest of the footage is just similar, just me chain punching and doing same stuff, but I mean, if it works, right guys? So I'm just gonna let you enjoy the footage from here, and I'll come back when I feel like I'm needed. Alright, so I'm back. So at this point, we've decided to allow grappling because we both have wrestling experience. The only difference is he's a lot bigger than me. He outweighs me by like, I can't remember, like 50 pounds. Like, no, I don't know, I don't remember. And you see he goes in for a double leg shoot, and I sprawl and I put him in a front headlock. At this point, I'm just circling with him and trying not to lose my balance. I almost gave him my back, but luckily my dog came into the rescue and saved my ass. So for now, we're just boxing. And then right now he tries to tie up with me and he's right open, so I front kick him. And I had to front kick him again if I could. So now we ended up tying up and he's trying to get low with me, which is not good. He tries to shoot in and the glove falls off. So it saved my ass once again. So here's me trying to occupy him with my punches, trying to distract him, right? And he gets me in the ribs. And I shoot in for a single leg takedown. And boom, I got him. So I start peppering him with low kicks, and then he checks my kick with his knee. Did not feel good at all. So I stopped doing that. I go for a side kick instead. So here's me boxing with him once again, right? Just trying to occupy him, and then boom, I blitz in for a single leg takedown, but he did learn from his mistake and got away from it. So now we're just going back to normal boxing at this point, right? Just trying to fill each other out. So then suddenly, boom, I blitz in and go for a single leg takedown. Almost successful, but sadly failed. I turn my back on him, he goes on me, and he stubs my toe. So make sure you guys always clip your toenails, because he stubbed my toe and it scared me because I had an incident where my friend stubbed my toe during judo throws at karate and it bent my toenail back, and oh man, the blood. So we start to tie up once again, and I have overhook over his right arm, and we're just tying up, right? This is what wrestlers do. And I get myself in a headlock. I did that to myself. And he grabs my leg and boom, he puts me in a cradle. My weakness, right? So at this point, I'm just peppering with leg kicks, and boom, he catches me. And I try to defend it. I get low and I sprawl because my feet was able to touch the ground. And we start circling. And I remember, at this point, I remember what my coaches taught me, which was grab the ankle and shove it up the ass as far as you can. Right? And it flattens him at this point, and I have his side. So at this point, I decided to do bow and arrow. And it was kind of hard to do on him because he's a big guy. But eventually it starts working and starts turning him more and more and more. But then I kind of get in a frontal headlock. And then I tried doing cow tipper, but ends up turning my own back. And he just lays on me. So as we're in this clinch or tie-up, we're just throwing a lot of uppercuts, and then I throw a front kick. You see me throw a lot of front kicks when we tie up like this because the stomach is always wide open and I'm flexible enough where I can do that. He goes in and tries to cradle me again, and well, the dog saves my ass. So at this point, I'm gonna try to do something fancy, which is an inner leg throw, and it almost worked, but he's a bit bigger than me and heavier than me. So instead, I just give him my back, and he picks me up and slams me, right? Suplexes me. But yeah, that was a fun sparring match, and that's it, really. Hope you guys enjoyed the video.